Good afternoon po, Asek Che.
Sorry, I had to click on yung sa ano kasi hindi ako makapagsalita. Pa-double check na lang please yung mga attendants sa meeting room.
Copy, sir. Good afternoon po again, ASEC Je. Sir, we have a quorum na po. Would you like to start the meeting na, sir?
Yes, please. Let's start.
Thank you po. Good afternoon po to all the DICT Back 3 members and the Back Secretariat. Welcome to the 61st online meeting of the DICT Back 3. Today is October 14, 2025. Please be advised that this meeting is being recorded for documentation purposes. And we would like to acknowledge and put on record the presence of the following back members. The end-user provisional member for this project is Mr. Reno Topacio. However, he will not be able to attend this meeting po. But he is being represented by Mr. Zairo Maniaco present here in the conference room. Good afternoon, sir. We also have Director Gino Elano. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon po, Baxtec. Good afternoon, Mr. Chair.
Thank you po. We also have Director Maria Victoria Castro. Good afternoon, ma'am. And this meeting is being presided by our chairperson, ASEC General James B. Reyes. Good afternoon again, sir. With the presence of the back section, the back secretariat confirms the presence of a quorum. Good afternoon po, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Let's proceed with the agenda.
Apologies po. For a while lang, sir. Shown on the screen po is our sole agenda for today. We have the opening of bids for the procurement for the supply, delivery, installation, and configuration of application code security testing tool. The approved budget for the contract is 11,490,700 pesos, and the end user is Mr. Reno Topacio. May we have the approval of the back, please?
Oh, so wait. Ano nangyari sa agenda? Single matter na lang tayo for today?
Sir, wala po tayong quorum for the second and third agenda po as their Castro po will be also joining the Mancom later, sir.
Ako, if ever there is a quorum, I will do, pwede naman sabay? Can you please check lang if there will be a quorum? Because I'll attend pa rin, if ever. Ano ko na lang.
Copy, sir.
Two devices na lang ako, if ever. Kasi I just have a few parts lang naman sa Mancom. So, I can handle pa rin si Bak. Sige, for now, siguro let's cross that bridge when we get to the 3 p.m. But for now, members, can I get an approval? Motion to approve on the current agenda, subject to changes later.
Move for the approval of the agenda.
Second, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Backsec, we have an approved agenda. Please proceed.
Thank you po, ASEC Je. Mr. Chair, with your permission, we will now admit also the other end user representative as well as the TWG members and the bidder po for today's opening of bids.
Yes, please. Please admit.
Thank you po. Good afternoon po to all the other end user representative, TWG members, and to our bidder for the project procurement for the supply, delivery, installation, and configuration of application code security testing tool. We wish to inform everyone that this meeting is being recorded for documentation purposes and in compliance with the directive of the head of the procuring entity through its back secretariat. This proceeding is being broadcast live pursuant to Section 38 of RA 12009, and it is currently streaming live via the ICT official YouTube channel at the Department of ICT Philippines. This is in line with the department's commitment to uphold transparency and public accountability in all procurement processes. For proper identification, may we request for all the representative to kindly introduce themselves. Kindly state your name and the company you're representing, please.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I'm May Mangabat from iTraverse Solutions Inc. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Before we continue, we would like to acknowledge the presence of Director Gymnasia Dawaten. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Asek.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
To continue po, we would like to give a brief background about the project. The invitation to bid for the project was posted on September 23, 2025 on the following: PhilJEP's website, the DICT website, and the ICT bulletin board. And the invitation to observers for the bid opening were sent on October 8, 2025 to the following: Commission on Audit, Chief Information Officers, Forum Foundation Incorporated, Institute of Electronics Engineers of the Philippines Incorporated, and Philippine Computer Society. However, no one was able to confirm their attendance po for today's opening. And the supplemental bid bulletin number 1 was issued to respond to the queries of the prospective bidders on October 7, 2025. And we have sole bidder po for today's opening, the iTraverse Solutions Incorporated. With your permission, Mr. Chair, we'll now proceed to open the submission.
Yes, please.
Thank you po. For the opening proper, we would like to inform everyone that the DICT Back 3 will examine the documents using the pass or fail criterion to determine whether all the documents are present. In the absence of any of the required documents, automatically disqualifies the bidder. Also, please be informed that the back, through its secretariat, will initial every page of the submitted documents. For the record, shown on the screen is the attendance sheet for the project procurement for the supply, delivery, installation, and configuration of application code security testing tool. We have one bidder, which is the iTraverse Solutions Incorporated, who submitted its bid today at 10:50 a.m. Shown on the screen is the submission of iTraverse Solutions Incorporated. The submission is properly labeled. Sealed and initialed. May we confirm po from the representative of iTraverse Solutions if this is the bid you submitted earlier this morning po?
Yes, ma'am, we confirm. Thank you.
Thank you so much po. Inside the mother envelope contains two separate envelopes labeled eligibility and technical documents and the financial documents. We will now set aside the financial documents and proceed to open the eligibility and technical documents. The eligibility and technical document contains three separate envelopes labeled eligibility and technical original copy, eligibility and technical duplicate copy, and the triplicate copy. We will now proceed to open the original copy and distribute the duplicate copy to the TWG members present here in the conference room.
Technical component envelope, Class A documents, legal documents, valid field jobs registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages, in accordance with Section 20.2.9.1 IRR of RA 12009. Pursuant to Section 20.2.9.1 IRR of RA 12009, all Class A eligibility documents indicated in Annex A of the field jobs registration certificate, platinum membership, must be current, valid, and updated at the time of the bid submission. The failure by the prospective bidder to update its certificate with the current and updated Class A eligibility documents shall result in the automatic suspension of the validity of its certificate until such time that all of the expired Class A eligibility documents has been updated. Thus, prospective bidders are required to update their field jobs registration certificates prior to the submission of their bids. Per PS Advisory 2025-015, suspension of certificate of field jobs registration, platinum membership of corporations for non-compliance with the uploading of GIS and BOI. This is to advise that the certificate of field jobs registration, platinum membership of merchant corporations that did not submit the latest general information sheet reflecting the beneficial ownership information duly received by the Securities and Exchange Commission shall be suspended. The imposition of suspension comes after the issuance of PS Advisory number 2025-007, published on June 30, 2025, which required corporations to submit their latest GIS with BOI. All corporate entities with existing platinum membership were likewise required to update their eligibility documents in the Government of the Philippines Official Merchant Registry.
Shown on the screen is the submission of Certificate of Field Jobs Registration, Platinum Membership, issued to iTraverse Solutions Incorporated. This certificate is valid until August 5, 2026. The submission of the certificate is in all pages, including the Annex A, the list of eligibility documents. For the SEC certificate, registration date is December 28, 2012. The mayor's permit expiration date is March 7, 2026. Tax clearance expiration date is June 26, 2026. The audited financial statement date of filing is March 27, 2025. For the pickup license, none. For the record, they also attach a copy of Certificate of Incorporation, the cover sheet for the articles of incorporation of iTraverse Solution Incorporated. We will browse the submission subject to the evaluation of the technical working group. They have also attached the copy of tax clearance. With this form, may we get the rating of the back, please?
May we get your rating, please, Director Dawaten?
Approve.
Thank you po. May we get your rating, Director Ilano?
Approve po.
May we get your rating po, Director Castro?
Backsec, I think she manifested it sa chat group.
Thank you po. Would like to put on record lang po that Director Castro voted pass via chat. Thank you po.
Next document is a statement of prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid.
Shown on the screen is the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contract awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid. This includes the name of the contract, owner's name and address, contact person and contact details, contract amount and value of outstanding contract, date of the contract, contract duration, and the kinds of goods. For the government, they listed the procurement of identity and access management solution for the ICT with bid reference number, the ICT-2025-036. The contract amount is 17,880,800 pesos. Next is the one lot multi-year software subscription and support services for the existing penetration testing tool and dynamic application security testing tool as per BSP terms of reference annexes. The contract amount for this project is 14,144,500 pesos. Next is the supply and delivery and installation of network management system or the NMS. The contract amount for the project is 499,988 pesos. For the private, they listed the annual rubric MA renewal. The contract amount is 6,934,800 pesos. The value of outstanding contract for the project is same with the contract amount. Awarded but not yet started. Next is the purchase of 8 units LCD monitoring for central planning. The contract amount in the value of outstanding contract is 2,470,000 pesos. Next is semi-annual Zodiac GC Wi-Fi MA. The contract amount in the value of outstanding contract is 1,350,000 pesos. Next is the semi-annual outdoor GC Wi-Fi. The contract amount is 1,370,000, same with the value of outstanding contract. Next is the Palo Alto firewall maintenance. The contract amount is 2,013,600 pesos, same with the value of outstanding contract. Next, or the last on this page, is the Rapid7 Insight Vulnerability Management. The contract amount is 3,368,800 pesos. The value of outstanding contract is 673,760 pesos. Signed by Ms. Marietta Mangabat, the authorized representative. For the record, they also attach a copy of Notice of Award, Purchase Order, the Contract Agreement, copy of Notice to Proceed, and the copy of Notice of Award from Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, the Purchase Order from the Philippine Normal University, another purchase order, and the a document from the ASEAN Terminals Inc., a purchase order from Chio the Philippines Corporation, a proposal for renewal from the Chio the Philippines Corporation, a purchase order from Aventus, various purchase order from Aventus. With this po, may we get a rating of the back, please?
May we get the reading Director Ilano? Again po, may we get your rating Director Ilano, please? May we get your rating Director Castro? For the record, Director Castro voted pass via group chat. Again po, may we get your rating Director Ilano, please?
Apologies. I think I got disconnected. May I ask ko yung concern?
May we get your rating, sir, for the submission of statement of government and private contracts, including contracts awarded po but not yet started? May we get your vote, sir? Hello po, Virginia.
Wait lang po. I'm checking lang po yung document. Pwede pong patiyat lang just to go through over them. Sorry. Thank you. Have not yet started po ito, no?
Yes,
Tama
sir.
po ba, Baxter?
Yes, sir. It includes the projects that awarded po but not yet started.
So they have an existing ba to itong June 23 but have not yet started, tama?
This one, sir.
Completed na po yan.
Not yet completed, sir. Meron pa silang value of outstanding contract po, which is 5 million out of 17 million po.
Okay. Tapos with BSP, same na. But this is not necessarily similar to ano po, to what is being procured, tama?
Not yet, sir. This is just a statement po of all the ongoing contracts po of the bidder, sir.
Yung sa signatory part lang po, patingin po ulit.
This is signed po by the authorized representative, Ms. Marietta Mangabat, sir.
Okay po. Approve from my end po.
Sir, maybe, the voting po should be pass or fail lang, sir.
Pass po, pass from my end. Thank you.
Copy, sir. Thank you po.
Next document is a statement of bidder's single largest completed contract or SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid except under conditions provided in sections 52.4.1.3 IRR of RA 12009 within the relevant period as provided in the bidding documents. Any of the following documents must be submitted together with the statement of single largest completed contract: A, end user's acceptance; B, official receipt; C, sales invoice for the contract.
For the record po, for this purpose, the contract similar to the project shall be a contract of similar in nature, shall refer to the supply, delivery, installation, and configuration of application code security testing tool or any cybersecurity solution. This should be completed within 3 years prior to the deadline for the submission and receipt of bids. Shown on the screen is the submission of statement of similar government and or private contract. I apologize po. Apologies. Statement of similar government and or private contract or contract completed within the period as stated in the invitation to bid. It includes the name of the contract, owner's name and address, contact person and contact details, contract amount, date of contract duration, kinds of goods, and a copy of end user's acceptance or official receipt or sales invoice issued for the contract. They listed their scanner SATs and SCA solution subscription. The contract amount for this project is 6,298,320 pesos. Signed by the authorized representative, Ms. Marietta Mangabat. They also attach a copy of purchase order for the project. There's scanner sats and SCA solution subscription. They also attach a copy of collection receipt and a copy of certificate of completion. With this po, may we get the rating of the back, please?
May we get your rating, Director Ilano?
Pass po.
Thank you po. May we get your rating, Director Castro? Thank you po. For the record, Director Castro voted pass via chat. Thank you. Next document is the original copy of bid security. In the form of a surety bond, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration. Note for bidders that will choose to submit bid securing declaration as a form of bid security, the bid securing declaration form included in this bidding document must be submitted.
The form of bid secure submitted is bid securing declaration in the prescribed format. This is signed by the authorized representative, Ms. Marietta Mangabat, and notarized by Attorney Ruben Azanias Jr., whose notarial commission is valid until December 31, 2026. May we get the rating of the back, please?
May we get your rating, Director Ilano?
Pass po. Thank you.
May we get your rating, Director Castro? Thank you po. For the record, Director Castro voted pass via chat. Next document is the schedule of requirements.
For the record, this attached here with is the letter of conformity for the procurement of supply, delivery, installation, and configuration of application code security testing tool. Shown on the screen is the schedule of requirements signed by the authorized representative, Ms. Marietta Mangabat. May we get the rating of the back, please?
May we get your rating, Director Ilano?
Pass po.
Thank you po. May we get your rating, Director Castro? Thank you po. For the record, Director Castro voted pass via chat. Next document is the conformity with the technical specifications, which may include production, delivery schedule, manpower requirements, and/or after-sales parts if applicable.
Shown on the screen is the for item 1. They stated their compliance from item 1 down to item 1.6 of this page. They also stated their compliance on item 1.7 down to item 1.16. Also in items 1.17 down to item 1.21. They also submitted their compliance for item 1.22 down to item 1.35. Also in item 1.36 down to item 1.47, they stated their compliance. For item 1.48 down to item 3.1, they also stated their compliance. They also stated their compliance for item 4 down to item 4.9. And in item 4.10 and down to item 5.1, they stated their compliance. They also stated their compliance for item 5.2 down to item 7.2.1. Also in item 7.2.2 down to 7.2.5 of this page, they stated their compliance. They also stated their compliance for item 8 down to item 9.1 of this page. from 9.2 down to 10.1.2 of this page. This document is signed by the authorized representative, Ms. Marietta Mangabat. For the record, they also submitted a brochure. Apologies po. This is a remarks for the specifications po. We will browse the submission subject po to the evaluation of the technical working group. They also attached a Annex A. The SCA module and the Annex B, Annex C, Annex B, the Annex E, F, the Annex G, H, and the technical proposal for the application code security testing tool. That's all po for the technical specification. May we have the approval of the back, please?
May we get your rating po, Director Ilano?
Pass po.
Thank you po. May we get your rating, Director Castro? Again po, may we get your rating, Director Castro, please? May we get your rating, Director Castro, please? Thank you po. For the record, Director Castro voted pass via chat. Next document is the original duly signed Omnibus Sworn Statement or OSS, and if applicable, original notarized secretary certificate in case of corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture giving full power on the authority to its officer to sign the OSS and to do acts to represent the bidder.
Shown on the screen is the Omnibus Sworn Statement. This is to confirm that the submitted Omnibus Sworn Statement is in the prescribed format. It contains all the mandatory provisions. And this is signed by the author's representative, Ms. Marietta Mangabat. This is also notarized by Attorney Ruben Azanias Jr. They also attached a copy of Secretary's certificate. This is signed by the Corporate Secretary, Mr. Mariton M. Palalon. This certificate is certifying Ms. Marietta S. Mangabat, the head of sales, as the authorized to deal, bid, and transact business for and on behalf of the iTaver Solution Incorporated. May we get the rating of the back, please?
May we get the rating, Director Ilano?
Pass po.
Thank you po. May we get the rating, Director Castro? Again po, may we get the rating, Director Castro? May we get the rating po, Director Castro? Again po, Director Castro, may we get the rating please on the OSS po? Thank you po. For the record, Director Castro voted pass via chat. Next is the financial documents. The prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity or NFCC or a committed line of credit from a universal or commercial bank in lieu of its NFCC computation.
The bidder submitted a net financial contracting capacity or DNFCC. The total NFCC is amounting to 1,023,474,121 pesos. Signed by the authorized representative, Ms. Marietta Mangabat. With this po, may we get the rating of the back, please?
May we get the rating, Director Ilano?
Pass po.
Thank you po. May we get the rating, Director Castro?
Again po, may we get your rating, Director Castro? Again po, Madam Vice Chair, may we get your rating, please? Madam Vice Chair.
Director Marivic? Director Marivic?
Madam Vice Chair.
Backsec?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Can we suspend for a while and then let's look for baka lang na-disconnect si Director Marivic
Copy, sir.
and then resume we can stay here in this window pero please try to contact her baka lang na-disconnect.
Copy, sir, on it na po.
Thank you. Leader, good afternoon. Were able to reach Director Castro. Nagkakaroon lang siya ng countering connection issues. So we'll try to get in touch with her so that she can return to the meeting. Antay lang po tayo konti.
Mr. Chair, we have Director Jimay po, sir, in the meeting room. Perhaps po we can proceed po. We have a quorum naman, sir.
Yes, please.
For Director Gymnasium po. Sir, for the record, this is for the NFCC. The bidder submitted a net financial contracting capacity for the total NFCC is 1,023,474,121 pesos. This document is signed by Ms. Marietta Mangabat, the authorized representative. For this po, may we get your rating, sir?
Pass.
Thank you so much po.
Next document is the Class B documents. If applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement.
For the joint venture po, it's not applicable. Bidder submitted a letter of no joint venture, signed by Ms. Marietta Mangabat, the authorized representative. They also attach a copy of identification card of Ms. Marietta Mangabat. And another identification card po of Ms. Palalon Mariton Miraflor. And a copy of official receipt for the payment po of the bidding documents. They also attach with a copy of supplemental bid bulletin number 1 and a copy of supplemental bid bulletin number 2. For foreign bidders claiming by reason of their country's extension of reciprocal rights to Filipinos, this is also not applicable.
Mr. Chair, given that the members have voted pass for the technical component envelope, may we get your rating, please?
Pass. Thank you.
Thank you po.
Thank you po, Mr. Chair. Having passed po the technical component, the technical evaluation, may we proceed po with the opening of the financial component envelope.
Yes, please proceed.
The financial component envelope contains 3 separate envelopes labeled financial original copy, duplicate copy, and the financial triplicate copy. We will now proceed to open the original and distribute the duplicate copy to the TWG member present here in the conference room.
Financial component envelope, original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Shown on the screen is the bid form submitted by the iTraver Solutions Incorporated. The amount is 11,418,800 pesos. Again po, the bid amount by the iTraverse Solutions Incorporated is 11,418,800 pesos. For the information po, the ABC for this project is 11,490,700 pesos. This is to confirm that the submitted bid form is within the ABC. Signed by the authorized representative, Ms. Marietta S. Mangabad. With this po, may we get the rating of the back, please?
May we get your rating, Director Ilano?
Pass.
May we get your rating, Director Dawaten, please? Again po, may we get your rating, Director Dawaten? May we get your rating, please, Director Castro?
Madam Vice Chair, may we get your rating po for the bid form? Thank you so much po. For the record, Director Castro voted pass via chat.
Next document is original of duly signed and accomplished price schedule.
The bidder submitted a price schedule for goods offered from within the Philippines. It includes the item, description, country of origin, quantity, unit price, transportation, and all other costs incidental to delivery per item, sales and other taxes payable if contract is awarded per item, the cost of incidental services if applicable per item, the total price per unit, and the total price delivered to final destination. And the total price delivered to final destination is 11,418,800 pesos. Signed by Ms. Marietta S. Mangabat, the authorized representative. May we get the rating of the back, please?
May we get your rating, Director Dawaten?
Pass.
Thank you po. May we get your rating, Director Ilano?
Pass po.
Thank you po. May we get your rating, Director Castro? Thank you po. For the record, Director Castro voted pass via chat. Other documentary requirements as applicable, certification from the DTI if the bidder claims preference as a domestic bidder or domestic entity. This is not applicable po. Mr. Chair, given that the members voted pass for the financial component envelope, may we get your rating for the financial component envelope, please?
Pass. Thank you.
Thank you po. May we also get your overall rating for the bid submission by the iTraver Solutions Inc. po, Mr. Chair?
Sorry, again, backtrack. I didn't hear that last part.
May we also get your overall rating po for the bid submission by iTraver Solutions Inc.
Thank you. Pass, please. Thank you, backtrack. Backtrack.
Thank you po, sir.
Shown on the screen po is the eligibility checklist for the procurement for the supply, delivery, installation, and configuration of application code security testing tool. We have one bidder, which is the iTraverse Solutions Incorporated, and the rating for all the item is pass. For the technical and financial document, the rating is pass. And the overall rating is pass po. May we have confirmation po from or acknowledgement from the representative of iTraverse to kindly acknowledge po the eligibility checklist as presented.
iTraverse, please.
Again po, may we request acknowledgement po?
This is full acknowledge, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much po. Having the eligibility checklist acknowledged by the bidder, Mr. Chair, may we have the approval of the back, please?
Back members, may I get a motion to approve? If there are any other comments. If there are any other comments, please let me know. Okay. We have a motion for the approval. Any second po?
Second the motion, Mr.
Second.
Chair.
Thank you. Backsec, you have an approved eligibility checklist. Please proceed. Thank you.
Thank you so much po, Mr. Chair. Next document po is the abstract of bids as read. Presented po is the abstract of bids as read for the same project. The name of the bidder is the iTraverse Solution Incorporated. The total amount of bid is 11,418,800 pesos. The form of bid security submitted is a bid securing declaration. The required bid security is not applicable. This is sufficient and remarks as pass. Again po, may we have acknowledgement from the representative of iTraverse, please?
Acknowledge, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you po. Mr. Chair, may we have the approval of the back, please? For the presented abstract of bids as read.
Yes, back members. Any comments? Okay. We have a motion through Director Castro for the approval. Any second po?
Second, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Backsec, you have an approved abstract of bids as read. Thank you.
Thank you po, Mr. Chair. Given that the eligibility and abstract of bids as read has been approved by the back members, we will route the documents for approval for signature of the back members po. And for the TWG members, may we request po to kindly submit the bid evaluation report on po. Maybe, put on record.
This is to confirm the submission on the specified date. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Mr. Chair, that's all po from the side of the back secretariat. We would like to thank the bidder po for today's opening. You may visit po the DICT official YouTube channel, the Department of ICT Philippines, for the copy of this proceeding. That's all po, Mr. Chair, from the side of the back secretariat for this agenda.
Thank you, Backsec. Thank you, iTraverse. Thank you, bidder, for joining. You may be excused na po. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much po. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Salamat po.
Thank you po.
Backsec, for the other matters, would we have a quorum if we can proceed with the other two matters kanina naka-slate for discussion today?
Yes, sir. We have a quorum naman po if the Gino is still available po. And the end user po.
What would be the pleasure of the WAC? Would you like to proceed with the other two matters? Or should we move this for a later date na lang? Yes po.
Okay to discuss din from my end, Mr. Chair.
Okay, sige po. Ayun, Backsec, baka we can invite sino ba si Marlon is NDP, di ba? Baka we can invite them to join and ano po, we can start the number 2 item in the agenda.
Copy po, Mr. Chair. For a while lang, sir, we'll confirm po if the other end users are already here na po. We'll confirm na lang po si si PM Marlon po.
Yeah, if ever po kasi, Backsec, if ever kung sino yung mas ready, either sila PM Marlon or sila Director Rodil, we can interchange. Either way, we can tackle it today para lang mabawasan tayo ng items to be discussed moving forward.
Noted po, Mr. Chair.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair and Back Secretariat. Laging ina raw po si PM Marlon.
Copy, ma'am.
Ayun,
Thank you po.
Backsec, Mr. Chair, may I request for a 20-minute for me to be excused. Kausapin ko lang po si Asik Silin. But I'll be back lang po.
Yeah, Backsec will have a quorum naman, no? Kung sakali.
Yes, sir. Director Castro po is okay pa daw po.
Okay, sige po.
Okay, but
I'll be back po after 20 minutes. Thank you po, Mr. Chair.
Backsec, give me 5 minutes, ano lang, then I'll be back out. Sandali lang. Pero I won't leave. I just need a bathroom break. Wait lang.
Copy po, Asek. Thank you po. For the DICT live stream po, you may excuse na po. This is a back presentation lang po. Thank you po.